Let's keep going this way before we go that way, and we really need to heal me up.
A bright future awaits us.
Hey, you have a fucking wand of cure wounds. It's like, why am I wasting pots when I could just be wasting a wand that I got for free? Okay, so that's a way out. Ooh. Nice little bit of loot there. I can hear like a demon of some sort. Like a big ass one. Like I don't just mean like I.
You on from over there.
There it is. Go, Ember. You got this.
Stop us.
I didn't think you specifically had that encounter there, but you're doing a good job. Oh god, there's a lot more of these than I was expecting, and there's a citizen there as well. Yeah, it's a really low spell. Let's just try and get up into that fire as quick as possible. Yeah, that one's going to be the biggest problem. If Samael could charge, he would. Wolfie can't really get to a good position, unfortunately.
Make every strike count.
Surrender or else.
You are doing really good with that bow there, that crossbow, Ember.
I'll cut you wide open.
The witch is super. Oh, you said that already. So sometimes I just don't remember reading a comment. There we go. My sister's house stood there while that pile of rubble is now. Gods.
Our path leads on.
Something, something, something. Build a bridge out of the debris. We could do that. The errand is complete. What errand? Oh, that's what we were doing.
I will guide us.
I think we should focus on what we were doing, though. I think we should leave this map for now and then keep going what we're doing.
I will not falter.
There's no other loot I want. All of it's wank, so we'll leave it. Or I could go back and, you know, let's go back and finish it. I feel dirty leaving without it being done. Okay, back to what we were doing. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to disappear for a few seconds. You know, we're totally doing what we were doing, though. You know.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, man.
Quickens.
You are Lan, but at the same time, it just goes into a fight, you bastard.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I mean, you can attempt to stab them. I
Surrender
saw it going about as well as that, to be honest.
The spirits demand your blood.
Into the fray.
Yeah, I still can't charge, but I can at least walk into combat. Well, that's kind of rude. How dare you try to sunder my armor?
Distract them from me. Hot.
There we go, Wolfie, thank you.
Too late for apologies.
Do not fear. Do not.
I just keep walking myself into another fight at this rate.
You won't survive me.
A fiendish giant centipede, ooh.
Time to share your treasures.
Thank you, Wolf Jiff. Oh, there's another enemy that I didn't see. I wasn't on the turn tracker. There's 2 more enemies. They somehow just snuck up on me.
We shall overcome.
Len?
Endure
Or Lan?
this.
Do you wanna just, Thank you. There we go. Yeah, I relaxed a bit too easily there. Even the huge pile of junk isn't enough to block out the exclamations coming from the beneath it. Revel, oh dearest darling beauty of mine, why did thou turn thy gaze on me, pray tell? Thy husband I called, a friend a time. But love 'tis an ocean, friendship a well. But Willis, how wilt you live, my sweet? Remembers a deep masculine voice in response from beneath the same pile, and distinctive rustling follows. Pass me the ale, will you? Come on, move the pile of junk. I'm not going to let them know we're here until I move the junk. The pile shifts easily, revealing an entrance to some kind of cell. There is an interesting looking chest among the items. Look, the door is open, and now we're completely at the mercy of whatever's up there, if it's really a demon. We have nothing to fear. We have the power of inspiration after all. But hand me over my ladle and that rolling pin. Oh look, it's not a demon at all. Greetings, kind friend rescuer. I am Grandma Gretlin, theatre director, and these are my members of my company. Granny, that's not a ladle. That's one of the props from the Benevolent Lich performance, the one Tiana made. It's a scepter or something. She made it out of my ladle. She wanted to use a broom handle, but I put paid to that daft idea, says the dwarf with dignity. Oh, I've seen your show. You're very funny. Especially your play when the woman slowly climbs onto the chair while singing and then falls off again. Ember claps her hand in delight. Well, it's actually a great tragedy about unrequited love. The chair you see is a represented tower of rock rising up from this raging sea like the finger of a giant. And the woman, she isn't supposed to fall, but rather gracefully cascade into the swirling abyss below. Just like I showed her hundreds of times. But glad she liked it. What are you doing down there? We were rehearsing. Our art distracts us from our fear and panic. The dwarf waves her ladle empathetically, doing a fair impression of a conductor. Really? When I'm scared, I eat. We tried that too, but our supplies ran out. Art is essential, eternal. Can we get you somewhere safe? Oh, don't worry on our account. We'll be going to our base in the next street. That's where the lambkin is. We're not afraid of demons with lambkin around. Lambkin? Lambkin, says the dwarf readily. Our male lead, he'll protect us. Don't worry, we know what we're doing. Okay, I have to go. Thank you again for rescuing a stranger. Today you did a great service for Mendev culture, and perhaps the culture of all Galarian. You will certainly be remembered in future eras as the one who saved the critically and publicly acclaimed Next Door Theatre. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't save you because that sounds easier to me than to explain what the fuck just happened. Also, I want to know what this lambkin is. Ooh, ghouls. Let's fight them.
Against our resolve.
Cover me, all right?
Make every strike count.
That's right. Send them back down to the hole where they came from. Oh, Wooljiff. You must be protected at all
Did I
costs.
mess up again? The light. Take you.
Right, let's put Samael in the middle of these two so they have to fight him.
You are today's sacrifice.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Alright, let's kill the last one. He's gonna be covered in something. Blood. Well,
Surrender or
let's
else.
hope it's not too much blood, because that's a bitch to get out without prestidigitation.
No glory without risk. I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
Okay, there's some more enemies right up there, so let's go deal with them first.
Let us press on.
Zombies. Not what you'd expect to see in a demon invasion, but deal with them nevertheless. Or is there only one of them?
You won't survive me.
Nope, there's one down there too. There's two down here. Okay, Ember, help.
Too late for apologies.
She should be okay on her own. Oh, we've got a shadow now. Okay, we're gonna have to go down there and help. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anyone over there.
These magics should
I can't charge, but I can at the very least get close and offer like assistance through the means of being here. Lan? Sorry, no, Lan. Wolfjiff? Wolfjiff? Get yourself there. We've encountered a fair few zombies.
Go for their hearts.
And here I thought it was weird when there was only one. Lan? Yeah, I'll offer your assistance this way, Lan.
endure this.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay, that shadow doesn't seem to have too much health. That's good. Okay. Ember. There's now a lesser shadow over here. I didn't expect you to hit, but I'm hoping you'll help. Holy crap! This is a bigger ambush than I expected.
Do not hold back.
Right, get out of there. The zombies can be dealt with by one. We need everyone else up here now. Because Camillea's on her own and she's
For me.
really not in a good position right now. Because her strength just got sapped.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay, Lan, need you to kill that zombie and hopefully kill another one of them. You attack the shadow instead. That's a bit of a problem, but okay. Shit, what's her strength gone down by? Yeah, still only -4, so it hasn't gone down any further yet.
Stop us.
Damn, missed you to concealment. That's a problem. Still can't move far enough. Well,
Time
Jiff.
to share your treasures. Ha!
Oh, thank God we got that down. Good.
The spirits demand your blood.
Ooh, 1 damage always is never good enough. There we go.
No glory
Without risk! Surrender or else!
That's right. Help Sealer. Or at least try.
Strike as one.
Yeah, Sealer will deal with this one and then that'll be it. Actually, not. We'll let Lan deal with him.
You won't survive me.
So,
Let us not
I'm going
hesitate.
to try something. Where is it? Yep, we gave her 2 of her strength back. Good.
March ahead.
That's one good thing about having lesser restoration as a class thing. Sorry, as a not a class thing, as a race thing. We can now perform it, which means we are able to at least protect our, you know, counter these elements a little bit better.
Leads on.
The city has fallen at last. How glorious! Now I can stop pretending to be a shopkeeper and spend all my time in my true passion, reanimating the dead. Oh, a necromancer. Lovely.
Can we retreat already?
Okay. Lan, get rid of that zombie. Oh no, that's not Lan, it's Ember. This one's Lan.
Endure this.
Damn. I was hoping it killed one, but then killed the other 2. Just hated the zombies. Oh, that's annoying. A level 6 wizard. That makes sense.
You are today's sacrifice!
Okay, Sealer, you can't charge all the way up there. Then prepare yourself to do so.
Cover me, all right?
Well, Jiff, you did an amazing job.
I'll hit you!
Maybe you won't. It's okay, Ember. You don't always hit.
Make every strike count.
Ah,
Attack.
he is permanently blinded for a specific... Okay, that's going to be a problem. I don't believe arrest removes it either. We're going to need to actually remove the spell ourselves.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You won't stop us.
Yeah, I really got to start investing in remove blindness scrolls earlier. Well, Samael's not scared, so that's okay.
I'll cut you wide open.
She's not frightened either. Okay, all our melee fighters are not frightened, so that's okay.
You won't survive me. Honor will guide us.
Masterwork glaives, bitchin'. Armor, 50, perfect. Daggers, just daggers. Flaked wound, some monster, and a special glaive. I'm assuming glaive +1 maybe has a name. Darkhorn. Ooh. What's it like when compared to hers? Oh, it's an evil weapon, so that's just, it's okay. What's this? The stiff, defigured corpse are laid out in a neat pattern in preparation for an unknown
I'll help
ritual.
where I can.
Well, I think we know what the ritual was, to be honest.
Wonder.
Okay, do we have a remove blindness scroll on us? I doubt it, but you know, we can try. We can look. Does not use perm. Okay, so we can't use that to remove blindness. Remove blindness needs to be done. So getting rid of blindness needs to be done with the remove blindness spell. That none of us know. Which means our boy is going to be a little bit blind for a while. And we still have a massive amount of this area to loot and look around. So what we're going to do is I think we'll finish looking around here and we'll take ourselves out of the area to go, well, go get some remove blindness scrolls for the fields.
I have managed.
This dug up grave and other clues indicate that necromancers recently ruined the burial site.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
A throwing axe, nice. Okay, we have thoroughly explored this side of the city. So sweet it is to kill. Oh, damn. Well, that's not good.
Surrender.
Go on, Ember, you could do it. Maybe not. Ah, damn, we're all out of position.
Spirits demand your blood.
We shall overcome. Endure this.
Okay, Sealer, you can't charge, but you can hit, which is good.
Distract them from me.
Too late for apologies.
Okay.
I hope you appreciate this.
Learning spells from scrolls. You have a scroll of a large person. Your character Wooljiff can learn the spell and add it to their spellbook. That's probably a good half plate, gimme. You know what? Chainmail's still worth it as well. Yeah.
The deed is done.
Grey hair, ashen skin. This person fell to the prey of a Nabasu. The demon sucks the very essence of their license from its victims and transforms them into ghouls. Okay, we need to take our leave of the city for now. Of this part of the city. And go grab ourselves some, you know, something to cure the wound. And, you know what? Probably have our first rest since we've woken up. And also sell all the crap we got while we were there. Okay, encounter on the road. Get ready. It's not an encounter.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment.
The woman produces a crumpled piece of paper from her sleeve and takes note.
An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
The woman turns to you, and for a moment she focuses her wandering, distracted gaze on your face. Who are you calling boy?
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
The cultist finger points your way.
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
I'm just going to shrug, remaining
In
silent.
the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause.
It seems that the cultist wished to say so, but the woman wouldn't let him.
Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
She produces a pencil and a crumpled piece of paper from her sleeve.
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
Actually, it's Azogol, a glaive made of red adamantine.
That is correct. But still, boy, no prompting, please.
The woman turns to you with a glimmering of interest in her eyes.
This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A bull. Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep, and a cow.
None of your answers were correct. The correct answer is an aurochs. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it! She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Ask them some more. They might still manage it.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
I don't know how I got caught up into this fight, but okay.
You are today's sacrifice.
I'm just a good onlooker. Come on, Ember, you can do it. It's okay, Ember. It just wasn't your day.
Make every strike count.
Extra strike definitely sounds like fun.
Cover me, all right?
Go for their hearts.
Do not hold back.
Can we kill him in one shot? Ah, we missed. Such a low chance to miss as well. I mean, even Ember here.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I got a Widow Quash. No, I want to make sure she's doing good. We have to nurture the youngest. The absence of an answer is an answer too.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer?
The woman turns over the crumpled piece of paper to the blank side. Fair look, you haven't the slightest idea, but perhaps a guess. Silver and gold.
Silver and gold are the colors of Abadar.
Oops.
Iomade's colors are red and white. I suppose I should terminate the experiment due to the subject's utterly woeful performance. But don't get upset. We all can't be smart. Someone has to be strong. I liked how you defeated those cultists. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Galarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
Why'd you keep calling me boy? I have a name, you know.
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion, I prefer to not know it at all.
Now you can finally tell me what you were getting at with all those questions.
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader. Unfortunately, the experiment has proven that the opposing parties possess approximately equal faculties in this regard. A shame indeed, for I've always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It appears I was mistaken.
So you're saying that I'm mediocre?
Yes.
Mediocre. Okay. That's... Kenabres isn't safe right now. Shall we join forces?
Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the Worldwound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
If we join forces, you'll have to follow my instructions during our expedition.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
I agree.
Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.